Hello, my name is Troy Epperson, and this is my website, oneononetrading.com. I've been doing trading and educating for many, many years, and if you're that guy that are almost break even, you're break even, you can't quite get over the line into profitability, maybe you could use a couple of hours of coaching that will really help maybe focus you and get you on your path to success. If so, please check out my website, oneononetrading.com, and I hope you enjoy the morning brief.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, March 24th. Welcome to the morning brief. As you can see here, we have some 8:30 numbers that are have already happened, actually, because I'm doing this a little bit late. Sorry about that. It's Friday. Core durable goods came in at 0. We were expected to be at 0.1. Not good. Durable goods orders month over month supposed to be coming in at 0.4. Came in at minus 1%. Not good. We have a 945 number flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI, both of which are red items. We'll be watching those. Make sure you're flat around 945 because these can get very crazy. So it's looking like we're going to be opening or gapping down. And this does not surprise me because many times you see this run up here, and that's the run up to the Fed. Then the Fed meeting, and it retraces somewhat, kind of digesting the information from the Fed. So, it's really not too bad. We came down here and touched this little bracket of support. Where could it go today? I think we could probably see the low. We might be able to see the lows from a few days ago. There's a low volume node that is right there. That's pretty interesting. That's at 3902. Now that would be a fairly large bar, but you can see we've had at least the last 2 days have been very large. Last 4 days have been very large bars. So that is certainly doable, 3902 area. On the top side, man, it's rough. The POC for this is like a 2-year range. The POC is 4022. That high from yesterday, there's a low volume node just above it at 4043. That's kind of the very top side. I mean, obviously we can go different. We can go more, but that's what I'm sort of expecting to be within those two numbers. Taking a look at the inventory. Inventory has been nuts. I mean, just crazy. So we had a down day. Actually, we were up yesterday. Not by much. We were up yesterday. And inventory at the close was negative. So, even though we had pretty good price action overnight, it turned into an ugly day. That being said, inventory mirrored that. So I'm going to say, even though we are technically up, I'm going to say that these were fairly well correlated because we had down price movement towards the end of the day and very distinct difference in inventory. Look at the range here. At one point, we were up 20,000 contracts to a negative. So that's a big swing. Down today, inventory is actually up, so these are diverging at least at the moment. But pre-market doesn't really tell us too much at all. Intraday, so we had a pretty decent sized range. As you can see, the highs were almost 4,000, and the lows at 39.35. That's a 65-point overnight range. That's a big overnight range. We are hanging out down at the bottom of that range. So where do we have some decent support? So support would be on the bottom side. You can see the lines is what it is. I am going to say that 3880 is going to be a good spot and 3850, and there's just not a lot going on over here. On the upper side, we have resistance at 3987. You'll have some resistance at the over the overnight high, and there's also a level up here around 4,000, the round number. Now, if we get above 4,000 and have some hourly closes above the 4,000, we might meander up into the 40-40 area. But man, it's kind of an ugly looking scenario. Don't have too much good to say. Stock Traders Almanac is 42.9, 42.9. So we have about a 7% negative bias for our historical number from the Stock Traders Almanac. As always, subscribe and like. We really appreciate your attention. Appreciate it. Bye.